Hello everybody and welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to show you how to play the really simple version of the guitar chords for Beggin by Madcon. So we have three chords. We have this chord here, this one comes second, and then our third chord is this one here. We play the first chord twice, okay, so 2 times. We play this chord once, and then this chord here once. Okay, so with this chord, what I'm doing is I'm using my index finger to play the first 2 strings. Now if I find that hard, I'm going to use my first 2 fingers to play the first 2 strings. Okay, now this is all played on the bottom 2 strings of the guitar, so I come up towards my face, in the first fret. Okay, so I'm going to play it with my first finger, and then I'm going to play my middle finger on the 3rd string up. Now I want to try and get it as close to the metal bar as I can. It creates a nicer sound. Okay, so here's what it might sound like. Oh, now can you hear that it sounds a bit flat and fluffy? Well, that's because my fingers are touching some other strings, and I want to try and avoid that. So maybe I'll try and do the first 2 strings with my first 2 fingers, and my 3rd finger will play that string. So the same strings are being pushed down, but I'm now hopefully going to create a nicer sound. And it makes a much nicer sound that time. Now I'm only playing the bottom 3 strings here. Bottom 4 strings. Okay, so I don't need to play the thicker ones. Now I'll play that twice. So it'll go 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's that chord. Okay, now we move on to the next one. Okay, for this chord, I'm now going to play the bottom string, the thinnest one, on the 3rd fret. So that's fret 1, 2, and 3. Now if I'd been playing my first finger and my middle finger up here, I might want to play the bottom string with just my 3rd finger and take the rest off. And because I needed to play the other strings, the other fingers, like that, I have a free finger, which is my little finger. So I'm going to play with my little finger on that string and take the others off. Okay? Now again, I'm only playing the bottom 3 strings. And I'm trying to keep my little finger as close to that metal bar as I can. Okay, now we come to the last chord, that's this one here. Okay? And you can't see it particularly well from the picture, but if I show you on here, it's the 2nd fret, and I'm starting my first finger on the 4th string up, my middle finger on the 3rd string up, and my 3rd finger on the 2nd string up, and that's all within fret 2. Okay, again I'm only playing the bottom 4 strings of the guitar. Okay, if I need to take it a little easier, I might take that bottom string off, so I'm only ending up playing those 2. And you can hear that it's a little bit twangy, so I might move my fingers a bit closer to that metal bar. Now it does change the sound of the chord if you need to do that, so it is better if you can try and get that 3rd finger on there. Okay, so all those chords together, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're the basic chords for playing Beggin by Madcon.